Onyedikachi is a genius, yes. Please be jealous if you want to, but don't be. Listen first to know. He is a local genius. His power of imagination is so high. Every moment, minute or hour, he never stops to think how to make the bean packer something that while you are packing the dirt, it's shrinking or drying or causing the dirt to disappear to another plane so that the world will be a safe place. Anything which needs stress is a level of strength and energy to achieve. He thinks of how to eliminate the stress. There is a saying, give a lazy man a hard work nut to crack. He will manufacture electronically powered screwdriver. In school, while in the class, as lesson is going on, his mind will either be on how to create a board duster that will be moving on the board by itself to clean the board. From that, he will think of 5 robots that will be in the class at the same time for all the subjects for the day, so that the teacher will not be stressed. That is him for you. Any question they ask the robot when they need arrive, it will prove it and provide it. As this goes on in his head, he will always be distracted from the activity of the day and the moments. Unfortunately, he has not been able to manufacture any, for he is as empty financially as the shell of a snail that has been eaten by an ant. Onyedikachi hails from Abala village. He has the ability to concentrate and focus on a particular thing that interests him for hours, which constitutes a problem to those around him. He will be asked to clean the dishes. He will be there for hours thinking on how not to do it. Could this be true that those who prefer smart work are mostly and usually physically lazy? Na question na they ask so. I beg no crucify me. I no kill anybody you. Anyways, let's just a thought. To worsen the scenario, his parents are late and he is living with a busy uncle whose wife is the devil's incarnate, who will want another man's son to outshine theirs. No one. It will be in heaven only. Each time Onyedikachi travels mentally like the previous, the madam will land it on his back. Boza! Consciously. Don't worry, I know that ladies do theirs too, but it is usually how to wear hair and wedding gown in an open roof private jet, pouring flowers from there and many of such. Ladies, make una no crucify me. It's all about love for you. Aye. Many times, the foster mother will intentionally keep Onyeka hungry, and he will think on how to pipe a liquid food content to the upper end of his spinal cord, powered by the sun as solar system, to the micro-manufacturing semi-factory, so that he will not bother his mind on food or to cook. It was that bad. One day, the stepmom did the one which shocked him, making the mind redress backwards to the time the parents were alive. The woman, Mrs. Ubika, returned back one day with Odara, the honey type. She refused to give him, not minding that he has been without food since morning. Haba, discipline is not punishment of wickedness. She did this intentionally just to get to him, since she knows the fruit was his favorite. People don't care about the well-being of others. Person's emotion, which brings hurt. She invited him to stand by their presence. He was there like a statue till they finished enjoying the fruits. The woman and the children. To worsen it, they were mocking Onyedika's late parents that they cannot even afford pears, not to talk of sweet odara like this. As they finished, they gave him the odara to go throw away. He took it to a far forest and planted it. When they throw stone at you, use it to climb out of the pit. Each day, he will water it and sing for it according to the stage and what he desires for the fruit. The song goes thus. The first stage is always call and response. Oh, there are more poor nda poor nda unye na mo nda zutu dara na ya nda racha puwene nda racha puwene nda hello wabolele nda hello wabolele nda odara mo poor nda poor nda unye na mo nda zutu dara Ranaya nda rachapo wenwene nda rachapo wenwene nda elo wabolele nda elo wabolele nda. Poor means to shoot up. Is an Igbo word which means to grow, to shoot up from the ground. While he was singing like magical atmosphere, the fruit stem came out of the ground. Whoa, it's working. It worked. What a tragedy. What a mystery. What a revelation. Seeing that it worked, he moved to the song of the next stage of the agricultural process of plantation. For the growth, he began to sing. Odara muto nda to nda unye namo nda zoto dara naya nda rachapo wenwene nda rachapo wenwene nda hello wabolele nda hello wabolele nda odara muto nda to nda unye namo nda zoto dara naya nda rachapo wenwene nda rachapo wenwene nda hello wabolele nda hello wabolele nda. He keeps singing. To simply means grow tall. I'm teaching you Igbo language, even though you may not understand it. That is sweet, you know. To means grow tall, grow. So as he sing it, it's working. Somebody say it's working. Can you, viewer, say it's working? It's working. It is a very touching song of an orphan, orphanages, who is maltreated. If you need the version in English, we can help you convert it. All you need to do is comment on the comment section. You can as well like, if you like it, comment it at the comment section and we will explain everything to you. That's why we are here for you. Let's continue, please. After the second song, the fruit grew. Woo! Just like things that happen on TV. Once a fruit tree gets to maturity, it produces fruit. He knew what he wanted, and being somebody that grew up in the village, I tell you, speak on, my brother, he sang further. Listen, he cannot give up at this point because this thing is working and he's looking at magic and he must get to his final result and destination. My father. He sang and moved to the next level. Oh, there mo mia nda mia nda unye nemo nda tutu dara na ya nda rachapo wenwene nda rachapo wenwene nda hello wabolele nda hello wabolele nda. He need to modulate this to the next level now. Odara mo mia 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 unye na mo soto daranaya rachapo when rachapo when hello wabolele hello wabolele odara mo mia 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 unye na mo soto daranaya rachapo when rachapo when hello wabolele hello wabolele this guy is trying. If you don't tell him that, I will tell him that. He cleaned the eyes in surprise. Remember why he's singing this? He's crying. He's an orphanage. And these are songs that you have to pity this guy. Okay, let's continue. He's walking. Imagine an orphan that owned nothing, not even a toothpick, being the owner of a big productive tree like this, a big tree that can give you money like this, that very economical. This is, in fact, beyond a miracle. This type of fruit must ripe for it to be edible or sold. Since the entire achievement thus far have been through song, are you going to stop now if you were him? No, of course. You can't fall short of that. You can't be that of a dance. Now, an income pop. No, you have to continue to sing. Since the fruit needs to ripe, what should happen? Let's compose the one that can make the fruit ripe. Come on. Let the song continue, my dear. He continued. Odaramu cha 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 unye namo soto daranaya rachapo when rachapo when hello wabolele hello wabolele odaramu cha 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 unye namo soto daranaya rachapo when rachapo when hello wabolele hello wabolele. If you modulate this, it's going to be something like Odara mocha cha 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 unye namo soto daranaya rachapo when rachapo when hello wabolele hello wabolele odara mocha cha 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 unye namo soto daranaya rachapo when rachapo when hello wabolele hello wabolele. Cha simply means ripe. Yes, cha simply means ripe. Amir means grow, bear fruit. That's the meaning of mere bear fruit. And in this song, he was explaining to the spirit world the attitude of this stepmom. Yeah, Munyenam means the wife of my father. So let's continue. The fruit was responding positively. I tell you, I wish I would practice something like that and the fruit will respond. Man, I'll apply a lot of things, but I will plant a tree that grows on good. I tell you, the fruit was responding positively and behaving according to what the lyrics of the song were telling it to do. When you can ask it to do, now it has ripened, it has grown, it has miala, that is, it has produced fruit. He must test his production by song. I tell you, come on. But there are various ways to harvest this fruit because the tree is really very mighty and tall. Either you climb, either it is climbed. Use a stick to throw on it to hit it down. Use hook or wait for it to fall on its own. Nevertheless, whatever pattern he gives to it becomes the way thereof. Though in the ancient Tibuland, they don't climb other trees. Let me educate us on that. They don't climb other trees. They don't throw things on it. It is a tree that is anciently recognized to be spiritual, I tell you. And you must allow it to do what? To fall by itself. He chooses to because one need to test the production. And he continued to sing. Udara da 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 unye namo da zoto dara naya da rachapo wen da rachapo wen da yellow wabolele da yellow wabolele da udara moda da 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 unye namo da zoto dara naya da rachapo wen nda ajabu when nda elo wa bolile nda elo wa Odara moda da 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 unye namo da soto dara naya da rachapo wen da rachapo wen da elo wa bolele da elo wa bolele da. Anyone that can add beats to this, I tell you the truth, you will make sales. Anyone that can add beats to this, sorry, let's work together and add beats to it. Please, let's continue. The fruit begin to fall, and he was picking it to leak. He was leaking, he wasn't enjoying himself. He enjoyed it to his satisfaction. The fruit, I'm cleaning my mouth, the fruit that the stepmom denied him, insulted him, gave him the rubbish to go and throw away, the seed. Instead of throwing it away, he went to plant it. An idea came to him. Remember, he's a genius and he always think about how to produce things. So he decided to take some to those family just to show them that there is nothing in this life one should brag with. But on a second thought, he won't want it to be abused if they secretly monitor him to follow him to that place to know the source. So an idea came to him, which is for it to disappear. So he sang so that the Odara would disappear and no one will be able to find it except him. Odara mo fo nda munye nam. Oh, pause. I think you are liking this song, but let me explain something. Fo is different from to. Fo means disappear. To means grow. Okay, so odara mo fo nda unye namo nda soto taranaya nda rachapo wen nda rachapo wen nda elo wa bolele nda elo wa bolele nda odara mo fo nda nda unye namo nda soto daranaya nda rachapo wen nda rachapo wen nda elo wa bolele nda bolele nda odara mo fo nda nda munye namo nda soto daranaya nda rachapo wen nda rachapo wen nda elo wa bolele nda elo wa bolele nda. Very, 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 very interesting. I tell you, is it not interesting to you? It is. That was a very high risk, not knowing is the Odara going to come back if he sings back to it again to reappear. But he had to take that risk because life is all about risk. If it will then gear to try. Then he tried, the Odara disappeared and he tried to know if it will come back again. So he sang Odara mo pota nda unye namo nda toto dara naya nda rachapo wen nda rachapo wen nda elo wa bolele nda elo wa bolele nda odara mpota nda pota ugba nda unye namo nda toto dara naya nda rachapo wen nda rachapo wen nda elo wa bolele nda elo wa bolele nda. This song is very sweet and it will sell. I'm just dancing while I'm singing it, and every Igbo person don't joke with most of this song. Kai, amen. The fruit tree with the fruits reappeared again. Ooh, at least his imagination had powered something. Tell me, talk to me, my brother. His imagination has paid off. Talk to me, preacher. His imagination has given a reproduction of something that is lasting and eternal. Somebody say, talk to me. Though there were millions, he imagined that we are not worthy. Like one day, he was looking at the hair of his female foster sister and of repeating that which he did at the forest at her head, through her hair. He imagined how the hair can grow to the point of becoming a tree, then to produce other big trees. You know that some of them will not work in production and trial. We know. Thank gracious that the positive ones were greater in number, like a female shoe which can be converted to a high heel and a low heel which can be changed through the remote. A wallpaper whose color can be changed with its lights through a remote controller. A solar channel or a solar change power bank. Thank God for Elon Musk. I want to believe that before Elon Musk think out a phone that need not to be charged by light and data turned on, when you have Onyeka must have imagined it. For the power of the mind. Let's utilize it. Thank you for watching African Relaxing Tales of the G's. Love you there, as you know that there's nothing you cannot achieve through the mind. Thank you.